Y'all hear the explosion, and just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty Show. We bring you beats, rhymes, hip-hop, and everyday life, bridging the gap between everyday life and hip-hop, and just plain, unadulterated, good conversation. All right? Your boy, Vic XL, like I said, been doing this thing for 15-plus years, and I like to say, if you have a story to tell, we are the platform for you to tell it. Hell, if you just graduated college, high school, middle school, and you want the world to know, then definitely hit your boy up, Vic XL, at BigVicXL@gmail.com, and we will let the world know your story. All right, it's just that simple. One time for WRFG 89.3 FM, the birthplace of the Ridin Durty Show. Also one time for Spreaker, Blogtalk, Mixcloud, SoundCloud, YouTube, and all y'all people on Facebook Live checking out the Ridin Durty Show. If you check out the show via any form of streaming outlet, man, definitely one time for you. We've had over 60,000 plays in 2018 alone. So, man, I want to say thank you for that feat alone. And, man, I love you guys, and I appreciate you just for the check-in, just for subscribing, just for whatever you do. Now, one of the reasons the Ridin Durty Show is possible is because of our sponsors, right? And one time for our sponsor, Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. And when I say all-natural cleanser, this cleanser does all kind of amazing things for your body, like slow down the aging process, like help provide stress relief, like provide balanced pH systems, like help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days, like remove mucus and toxins out of your body. I'm not going to spend a large amount of time talking about Dr. Juice Cleanse because I want you to get familiar with the product by visiting drjuicecleanse.com and find out more about it and become a client. Also, one time for our sponsor, overflowcafe.com. Overflowcafe.com they are a traffic generating website, and what they do is they generate traffic and drive it to your website. If you're an entrepreneur or a business person who you're just trying to get your product to more customers, like if you're doing paparazzi, like my daughter Chelsea, not Chelsea, I'm sorry, I'm saying the wrong daughter, like my daughter Cello, if you're doing paparazzi like Cello, or if you're an artist, or you're like last night's guest Robert Frank, and you want more people to check out your website, then you need to go to overflowcafe.com, and what they can do is drive and generate traffic. You know what I mean? And not only will they generate traffic, say you're a small business and you're not really equipped to ship all around the world, but you just want the people in your area to know about your product, well, overflowcafe.com can create search engines and drive traffic from your area. That way you'll only be shipping in a small radius. But if you're an artist and you want more listens on your SoundCloud, if you are a blogger and you want more plays on your YouTube, whatever you're doing, overflowcafe.com can drive the traffic directly to you. So do me a favor and visit our sponsor, overflowcafe.com, and let them know Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Show sent you. Just like I want you to do the same thing for Dr. Juice Cleanse at drjuicecleanse.com. Let them know Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Show sent you, all right? I definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. If y'all could do me one big favor, if you're checking out this show on Facebook, if you can do me one large favor, and it's this page that I really love, because you know what? Mother's Day just passed. I know a lot of y'all probably did not, maybe you were last minute or didn't get a chance to get your mother a Mother's Day gift. So if you want to get your mother some nice jewelry, I'm looking it up as I speak. If you can tell, I'm stalling a little bit. If you want to get your mother some nice jewelry, do me one large favor and visit Enjoy, Crave, and Spoil. All right? Enjoy, Crave, and Spoil. Visit that Facebook page. They got some great jewelry on there for only $5. So if you can, do me that favor and visit Enjoy, Crave, and Spoil, and get you some nice jewelry for your wife, for your lady, for your girl. And what you'll definitely be doing is supporting a young entrepreneur or entrepreneuress, and that's my daughter Cello. All right, do me that one big favor, and I will love you guys forever. I'll love you guys forever, even if you don't go. But if you visit that page, then I would definitely love you guys and place an order and tell her, hey, I heard Vic talking about you on the Ridin Durty Show, and buy you something nice. Soon, soon, soon. Probably next month. I'm going to be giving away a piece a month. So, you know, visit now, shop now, or keep watching the show and win something free. All right? It's just that simple. All right, now, real quick, let me do my celebrity birthdays. Today is May 15th. I got to say happy birthday to legendary rapper, formerly of the group Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. One time for Grandmaster Melly Mel. Today is his birthday, and Grandmaster Melly Mel turns 56 years old today. I also got to say happy birthday to comedian, YouTuber, podcaster, the Kid Mero. You might know him from the show Diesel's in the Mero Show. He's also been on Uncommon Sense. He's also been all over MTV2. But happy birthday to the Kid Mero. He turns 35 years old today. Also, happy birthday to rapper Mr. Probs. He turns 34 years old today. Happy birthday to all-time NFL rushing leader, my favorite football player of all time, Mr. Emmitt Smith. He turns 49 years old today. Also, happy birthday to former NFL great, Mr. Ray Lewis, a.k.a. Sir Stab. No, I'm just joking. My man was proven innocent, so we're going to stop calling him Sir Stab. But happy birthday to Ray Lewis. He turns 43 years old today. Also, happy birthday to one of the members of the 2018 XXL freshman class, Mr. Smoke Perp. He turns 24 years old today. And gotta say happy birthday to longtime friend, Mr. Cash. He turns 22 years old today. All right. Now, that's it for my celebrity birthdays. If you know any of those good, fine people, definitely wish them a happy birthday. Now, I gotta say, I'm really, really ecstatic about this. This is today's hip-hop news, but it seems like the estate of Prince and Jay-Z's Tidal have teamed up, and they will be dropping a brand new Prince album. So I'm very excited about that. I'm happy that Jay-Z is moving in positive directions to get his hands on some of the Prince music, but he's also including the estate. That way the money will go into the proper place. So look for a brand new Prince album coming real soon. Also, big ups to my man Childish Gambino. I told you that video to This Is America has received over 40 million views in just a week's time. Well, it seems like he's taking over the #1 spot. He knocked Drake off the #1 spot on the Hot 100 chart on Billboard with This Is America. So one time for my man Childish Gambino. It seems like rapper, singer, producer Pharrell has made a brand new purchase. He just snatched up the home in the state of Mr. Tyler Perry out in L.A. So my man Pharrell just bought him a brand new house, and congratulations to him. Speaking of Tidal, it seems like in 2 months, Beyonce and Kanye West have made millions and millions of dollars. And it seems like a lot of people are saying that Tidal have fudged the numbers to, add a little something in the pockets of Kanye and Beyonce. Well, Jay-Z does own it, and Beyonce is his wife, and Kanye is his friend. I'm not mad if Jay-Z's having those people get a little extra money. Put it like this: if my wife was a singer, she's beautiful, but she's not a singer. If my wife was a singer, and I had a chance to get her some little extra bread off my streaming site, you can bet your ass I'd do it. So Jay-Z ain't mad at you. If you can put some more bread in your friend and your wife's pocket, that's why we do these things, to create generational wealth. All right, so y'all leave Jay-Z and Tyler alone. If they paid the numbers for Kanye and Beyonce, so you just mad because they didn't pay them for you. All right. So that's enough of hip-hop news. We told you sponsors. We told you birthdays. Now it's time to get to what we do best, and that's get to running our mouth and talking to the people. And today is no different than any other. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on the line, direct from Columbus, GA, we have the GodFada. What's going on, sir?
What's going on? How you doing?
Man, I am doing great. How about you?
I'm doing excellent today. I'm just happy. I'm just excellent, happy. My album dropped today and doing a show with you, so that's what's going on.
All right, so the album dropped today. We're going to talk a little bit later about the album, but before we talk about that album, I want the people to know about the GodFada. Am I saying that right? GodFada?
Yes.
All right, so I want the people to know a little bit about the GodFada. First, let us know where you're from and when did you decide to get in the music game and what led you into the music game.
Okay, so my name is the GodFada. I'm from Columbus, Georgia, 24. I grew up there. What caused me to get into the game, it's a long story, but it's like it started from when I was young, from when I was just only 7, being inspired by Bow Wow, Snoop Dogg, and the Bad Boys, and so it seems like it just kept following me everywhere I go. I started a group, and we just started making music to the point where I just started to really take it serious about 2 years ago. So, like I said, 2 years ago, I started writing, started getting more into it, and then eventually, went to putting music on SoundCloud to then putting stuff out on Spotify. And it just feels good. It just feels really good to do. Like, if I was missing something, I just put it in the song, and I just feel complete.
All right, that's dope. So the music is therapeutic for you.
Yes, very.
All right, so you said when you first started your introduction to the game, you formulated several groups. What made those groups disband, and what made you embark on this journey alone?
I think it's just the variety of music they were able to make. Like, Bow Wow being almost the same age I was, I was like 7, and being 10, 11, it's like, okay, I wish I could do that. I want to do that. And then seeing all these other groups and what they, the music they were putting out. And even though I'm from the 90s, so you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm 24 now, I rock with the 90s music, and it's something different. You know what I'm saying? And those artists are legends because they're different from a lot. So that just gave me a thrive off of that, just inspiration.
All right, so it's funny because I'm in my 40s. I'm proud of it. So I've been around since the beginning of hip hop. But it's definitely, I think it's really cool that a lot of the younger generation now, y'all came up on artists like Bow Wow, Soulja Boy, a lot of the younger artists. And, back in my era, we came up on Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. So I definitely love the passing of the baton. What about those younger artists influenced you and made you want to be the best entertainer you can be?
Well, let's see what I say. I really love their music. So when I saw, the ones who were really getting it up there and really doing what they love, and then they started putting out, people that were like, what are y'all doing, back in 2009, 2010, when the game was really changing. So, when Bow Wow was becoming more famous, and you got all that crank that to 2012, and then what they're putting out now. So, since I'm inspired by, the groups I named, they put me in a state where it's like, okay, I love these guys. I know I'm better than these guys. So it gave me more of a thought where, okay, you know what, once I really put something out, once I really get in the studio, I could blow the game. And that's all I was thinking from the time I was 13. Like, once I really get into this, I could blow the game right now.
All right, so obviously, by feeling the way you felt, you have a competitive spirit. And having that, and I think that competitive spirit is definitely necessary in this game. But what about that competitive spirit makes you say, you know what, I'm young, but I can be just as good or better than those guys?
I think what it is that just that love of music and my dream, my dream and goals are so big because I don't want to just be one thing, not just a rapper, not just an artist. I want to be a mogul. I want to be a legend. So when I research and look at exactly what they doing, how they doing, I'm like, okay, I could do better than that. And it's basically the goals that they have set are almost similar to the goals that I have set. But I just want so much more, you know what I mean?
Definitely, I can dig it. So, why the name The Godfather? Especially being a young cat. Why the name The Godfather?
So, I had many names, I had Triple D, Little D, from the way back. And then I called myself the GodFada because it seemed like every time I started a group, I'm always the one in charge. I'm always the leader. You know what I mean? So I just started feeling like, what, I'm a boss. Because every time we do something, I'm the one creating it. I'm the one getting the artists lined up, going in the studio, recording music, being like, yo, let's go do this. So I said I got the name about in high school, about 10th grade, when I really started calling myself, the GodFada, because it's like I'm a boss. And everybody else started calling me that. And I had to change the name to Fada because, one, heritage, it's African for the same thing. So I was like, okay, it's heritage if somebody had father in Canada. So I was like, all right, I'm going to change it. And that changing, brings back heritage from family that's in Africa. And I'm like, okay, so now this describes me and it describes where my heritage comes from. So that's why, I'm the GodFada, because I'm a boss.
All right, I can definitely dig that. So, you're from Columbus, Georgia. What's the music scene like in Columbus, Georgia? Like, how hard is it to create and make an impact in a city like Columbus?
It's very hard because you don't hear too many artists coming out of Columbus, It seems like every artist that's coming out of Columbus, they move to Atlanta. So, and then once they get to a certain state, a certain stage in their career, they just rep Atlanta. So in Columbus, as small as it is, it's very hard. Certain spots don't want you performing, or they're expensive. They don't have open mic shows for artists. You got to go to Atlanta to do everything. So I mean, it's competitive, and the music scene is really small.
All right. Are there other artists in Columbus that you collaborate with, or that you respect their grind?
Not so much. I haven't seen too many Columbus artists because every time I do a show or anything, it always seems to be in Atlanta. Everybody's always in Atlanta, so not so much from Columbus. But all the artists I normally work with are usually around the world. I collaborate with different artists from different countries, different states. So.
All right, how hard is it?
That's the key. Get my name out.
All right, so being an independent artist, from a small area, like how hard is it to find the proper production to create the sound that you want to be known for?
It is very hard because there's only so many types of beats that I can use. You know what I mean? There's only so many types of producers I can work with. And especially with, engineers, I want my stuff a certain way, a certain style. I'm almost like Lucius when it comes to music. This is how it's got to be done. This is how I envision it. This is what I need. Because right when I hear a beat, I already have a hook in my head, already within like 5 minutes, and I know this is what the song is going to be about. So it gets really hard because if I can't vibe with it, then I just move on to the next. So as an independent artist, it's expensive and it's very hard. But in the end, it's a lot of fun, and I can finally say I created this, and it took me this and this and this so much long to make it. And it just feels good. Then I can create something as an artist. This is my picture that I painted.
All right. Also, as I was doing my research on you, it appeared to me that you're in the military. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. So how is it balancing military life and life of a recording artist?
It's hard. It's extremely hard at times. Like we're currently, like now, I'm deployed in Europe, so it's like when I'm not doing training or, staying up all night trying to do other things, I'm in the studio. So, weekends, it's like my weekends, it's the time where I'm in the studio or I'm just up late at night, but then I have to get up early, 5 o'clock in the morning to have to do PT. And so sometimes the military really does get in the way of being a recording artist. the balancing. It's all about balancing. It's hard. It's extremely difficult.
All right, now, I know, though, being in the military, you have to have a large amount of discipline. How has that discipline of being in the military worked in your favor when it comes to being a recording artist?
So when I'm handling business, that discipline carries over, because they don't see me as, some short black kid, because I'm only like 5'4", and they don't see me as some short black kid that wants to rap. They see me as a businessman because of how I hold myself. So it has helped a lot getting shows, meeting a whole lot of people. Because of music and being in the military and that discipline, I've been able to meet all different kinds of people.
All right. Now, being in the military, which means you know a lot of things, you get a chance firsthand to, see a lot of political issues, a lot of issues when it comes to the country. Do you touch on any of that subject matter in your music?
No, I try to stay away from it, from the political part. I try to make that open, when it comes to music. I really just put my feelings and emotions into it. Certain things, yes, I could put in there if I feel like they're doing, black people a certain type of way. I might put that in the song. If I see issues happening, I may put that in the song. Like, I have a song on my album called Eyes Open, and it was about the Kanika girl, basically, and one of my friends who died, R.I.P. for Renfro. He died, and it might have been somebody he knew's fault. So sometimes I do. Sometimes I really don't. I try to stay away from that. I stay a little bit away from politics because, I work for them. So it's like, it don't even matter what's going on. Either way, I'm going to end up working for them, doing whatever they say anyway.
All right. So once you're done with the military, because you mentioned that you're a businessman, you're an entrepreneur, what are some of the business ventures outside of music you look forward to going into?
So as far as businesses, I'm looking to build a recording studio, most likely either in Georgia or in Texas. And, just outside of music itself, I might do something. I know my wife and my mother-in-law, they make shirts and bath stuff and Epsom salt, stuff like that. So I might get into helping, my wife and my mother-in-law with that, and as well as, might start a business when it comes to either real estate or weddings. I guess it's easy to be an ordained minister, so I'm going to help people get married and maybe buy, real estate where people can get married at. So a lot of stuff.
All right, that's definitely what's up. So you also have your own label. What's the name of your label, and who else is signed to your label other than yourself right now?
Okay, so the label is Mousiki Entertainment LLC. It's it's a limited liability company in Columbus. So right now, I have for D March the Titan, I have FHE Music, I have Cult Boys, I have Inflow, and then it's just me. And then, as far as I have my A&R, Carrick Roseman, and then that's really, then I have my homeboy Javon. Javon Johnson, he's also another A&R. So, right now that's all the people that's on the label. So it's, when I created it, it was to just bring all different types of people to do music. So since it's an actual business, I'm not going to, I'm going to do more with it. Eventually, put it in a certain spot and bring on more producers, videographers, find services so I can help out other indie.
All right. That's definitely what's up. Also, okay, so the album dropped today. What's the name of the album, and tell us a little bit about the project.
Okay, so the album is called Reverbnation. The album has 7 songs on it, and they all basically are different. There's some songs, mostly to just the vibe to. There's 1 or 2 songs dealing with, emotions. So I named it Reverbnation because I finally found my style. I know a lot of artists, when they make music, they make it a certain type of way, and it takes people outside of your family to, to really tell you, maybe try this. So I finally found my voice. So I call it revamped as, something new. All these 7 songs give y'all a taste of the new me that I finally realized, and I basically, I haven't dropped anything since February. So I focus more on my artist than me. So I decided, I'm going to drop an album, give the fans a little taste of what's to come. And I know they're mad at me because I ain't been dropping nothing. So here's some songs for you.
All right. And how can people check out the revamp?
Okay, so Revamped, it's available on Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer, Apple Music, basically, even YouTube. So basically any store out there, it's available in all digital stores. It's even on iHeartRadio. So, you can really just Google it, THE, the GodFada, GodFada, Revamped, and it'll pop up on Google. And it has most of the links right there.
All right. And how can people find the GodFada when it comes to social media or website, or how can people get in touch with you or just, follow you?
Right. So I mostly use Instagram for everything. So on Instagram, you can follow me at the GodFada. It's all together, THEGODFADA_. And, when you follow me, I follow back. If you like something, I like something. If you message me, I definitely message you back. I'm interacting with people. So mostly just follow me on there because I'm always on there.
All right, awesome. Real quick, my last question before I get you to introduce this record for Reeds. So being in the military, how have you utilized the military when it comes to establishing a fan base? Because I know you get to meet all walks of life from all over the world.
Yes, I do. Last year I was actually in Korea. So
90 seconds.
Big music scene. They have a lot of open mics. So I used that to my advantage and did a lot of shows out there in Korea. So that definitely helped. Because now my fan base it's not just in the States, but it's also in other countries. So, yeah, using the military does help a lot. Because there's so many different people even in the military. So.
All right. GodFada, I appreciate you coming on the show. Much success. Definitely congratulations on the release of that project. Do me one favor. Introduce this record.
Okay, so this is the #1 record in the century, in the world right now. It's Freeze, produced by me. The producer for the beat is Foreign Made It. It's a song that's on the album, the second track, Freeze.
Appreciate it, sir. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Freeze. Yeah, my neck 100 degrees. Ice cold. 10 seconds. With the flow. Bitches that know what my attitude. So, me. Cause I don't fuck with you. Yeah, my wrist.
One time, my man, the GodFada. Brand new project, the revamp just dropped.
Flow. Niggas that know what my attitude. So, me. Cause I don't fuck with you.
All right.
Degrees, ice cold. With the flow. Niggas don't know what that means. I'm a beast, I'm a monster. That's why my attitude is so mean. I can hear these niggas talking, they mad. Cause I'm the beast. I get money, bitch, you know it. You get money, bitch, you blow it. 100 degrees, so nice, so hot. I gotta blow it. Saber tooth, like about my business. Make all these niggas know what attitude is so cold, man. I had to know it like freeze. Yeah, my neck 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Ice cold.
Yeah.
Echo with the flow.
Flow.
Bitches that me with my attitude. So, me. Cause I don't fuck with you. Yeah, my wrist beat 100 degrees. Ice cold. Echo with the flow. Niggas that me with my attitude. So, me. Cause I don't fuck with you. My wrist 100 degrees. Ice cold. With the flow. Bitches don't know what that means. I'm so mean, I'm so cold. Man, I be crushing all these chicks. I'm so nicey, I'm so icy. I be brushing like they like me. Even my diamonds dancing, my cubics still sitting statement. Then they try to blame me, and I wait and give them the dick. And even if they show them naked, my wrist be on freeze, bitch. 100 degrees, have the face like freeze. Yeah, my neck 100 degrees. Ice cold, echo with the flow. Bitches that feel with my attitude. So, me, cause I don't fuck with you. Yeah, my wrist be 100 degrees. Ice cold, echo with the flow. Niggas that feel with my attitude. So, me, cause I don't fuck with you.
That's my man, the Godfather. It's your boy, Vic XL. It's the Ridin Durty Show. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. We gone. Out. One. Definitely check out his brand new album, The Revamp, dropped today on all streaming networks. Peace.